Salam. Welcome to my new monthly vlog. In these kind of videos, I'm trying to share my daily life in Tehran and share places where I go to, things that I see, and to allow you to take a look at what life in Tehran looks like. I want to welcome you on my YouTube channel, Stranger in Tehran. Besides sharing my daily life in Tehran, I'll show my travels all around Iran and share some tips and tricks for learning Persian, because that is what I do. I teach Persian, so you can already find some useful videos to help you start learning Persian from scratch, or maybe continue learning it using some tips and sources that I have already shared on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe. I want to dedicate this episode of my monthly vlogs to food. A few months ago, due to some healthy issues that I had to start a healthy low-fat diet, and that is why I'm always on the lookout for new healthy products and options available in Tehran. So unfortunately, Iran doesn't have that many healthy options, like affordable for vegans, for example, or vegetarians, or those who are taking care of their health and avoid additional sugar or salt or oil and stuff like that. But still, I think in the recent years, the demand for these kind of products have risen. Even a few years ago, it was only small brands that produced these kind of things, but nowadays even some major producers, like major dairy producers, for example, are starting to join the trend and starting to produce maybe a limited line of healthy products or protein products and things like that. So because these kind of things like healthy diet and sport and healthy way of life is becoming more and more popular among young people who watch a lot of TikTok and Instagram and know the trends going on around the world and want to be a part of them. Today we are going to do some groceries, and I decided to show you some of the healthy products that I have already spotted and tried. And of course, the weather is getting hotter and hotter in Tehran. It's already around 30 degrees. It doesn't look like it, but it is, believe me. So I have been looking for some yummy summer treats. I have found some ice cream that looks to be quite healthy. It had a lot of protein, no sugar, no fat. So I am going to buy that one as well if I find it, and we are going to try it together. So stay tuned to see everything for yourself. this ice cream at the supermarket. Then we decided to check out a small supermarket. You can see over there. These are local supermarkets called souvenirs, and usually they sell stuff which is are not very like commonly used, and some foreign goods as well, like chocolates and stuff. So we managed to find this kind of ice cream there, and we are going to try it. It's really good, really delicious. My husband and I have a tradition to work from a coffee shop once a week, because both of us work from home, and we just get tired of the same table. That's really nice to work from somewhere else once in a while. Today's Monday. It's almost the middle of the week in Iran, and my classes start only at 11 o'clock. Today, so I have 2-3 hours before them to work on something else, and that is why we came to a cafe close to our home. And this is a chain cafe. You can find it in many cities around Iran, and of course it has lots of coffee shops around Tehran, and I'm pretty much satisfied with the quality of it. And what I like about it is that it has some healthy options as well. Let's go in and check it out. The weather became so good in the evening that we decided to go on a picnic, and we are taking my in-laws with us. So we will be going to one of the central parks in Tehran called Laleh Park, and it usually gets really busy in the evenings, but it is huge, so I hope that we will still find a place to sit. And I just wanted to show you really quickly what we're going to take with us. We are taking some sandwiches with kuku sabzi. It's like basically herbs and eggs and barberries, and of course walnut. I made this in the oven, so it's a healthier version. And for myself, I am taking some salad with veggies, cheese, and a piece of chicken breast. And for snacks afterwards, I'm taking thin, crunchy flatbreads, which don't have any fat, very little salt, a healthy version with rye flour, which I really liked, and also some pistachios and pumpkin seeds. Very, very yummy. This is not what usually Iranians take on a picnic. I mean, a traditional picnic would definitely have some chicken kebabs and rice as well, but we are doing the light version, and that's why we're not even taking any tea, because both us and my parents-in-law are trying to take more care of our health, and that's why closer to the evening we don't eat much. So I am really late, and I'm taking you with us, so let's go! around 7:30, 8 p.m. and we are already heading back because it's getting dark. Although there are still some people still just coming to the park for the picnic, because usually Iranians eat dinner quite late, maybe 8, 9 or even 10 p.m. But for us, it's time to call it a night. In the second part of the video, I want to talk about souvenirs that you can buy from Iran. And of course, because this video is going to be about food mostly, then I'm going to talk about different food options and something you can eat. So if you Google souvenirs from Iran, you'll probably see saffron, rose water, and other stuff like this. And like, let's be honest, how many of us foreigners really use saffron or rose water outside Iran? And especially like if we're talking about souvenirs for friends and family who have no idea how to use saffron in the first place, these kind of things I think are absolutely useless. I think supermarkets are one of the best options for buying souvenirs because they offer some local products that can be found only in Iran, and they're usually not very expensive, very affordable. They can easily fit in your suitcase because in a couple of weeks my husband and I are traveling to Russia to visit my family and my parents. That is why we need to buy something for my family and friends. Because I have been taking souvenirs from Iran for the past like 15 years, that is why I have tried literally everything. So I just want to share with you some ideas that from my point of view can be a good choice. We came to the northern part of Tehran, to a very posh shopping center. And why we chose that for our little shopping, just because this shopping mall has Sohan shop, which my mom just loves, and that is why we always come here, and this is the closest Sohan shop to our place. So we usually come here and then pop into the supermarket just to get a few things for the rest of the family. We are back from our little shopping, and let me show you what I got. So one of the things that is in abundance in Iran is sesame, and that's why they have lots of different products based on sesame. For example, tahini or different types of halwa shekari, which is suitable for breakfast. And also they produce this kind of cream, sesame cream, which you can use instead of Nutella, for example. And this one has hazelnut flavor, but there is also like chocolate flavor and pistachio flavor, of course. I think it can be an amazing idea to buy jam from Iran, because Iran has some really unique flavors. For example, they have this rose flower jam. I don't like it myself, actually, to be honest, because it's way too sweet for me, but it can be an interesting, very local type of thing of souvenir. And also I bought this kind of jam. Well, it says blackberry, but it's not blackberries. It's shahtout, which is like the black, or like another type of mulberry. And of course, I bought sohan for my mom, which she loves, and I always buy the same type of it, just the classic one with pistachios and almonds on top. And also I bought a box of chocolates, but they don't have any chocolate actually. They are in the shape of chocolate, like separate pieces. They have the same taste as sohan, but they are soft. Actually, yeah, I must say that sohan is not for everyone. It's like some people don't like it at all. I mean, some foreigners. So I think this kind of sohan, the soft one, is the light version. Another friend of mine just loves lavoshak, which is something made of the puree of different fruits, and she loves it sour. So I bought 3 made of pomegranate. And for another friend of mine, who is my colleague as well and is interested in Iran as well, just like me, I decided to bring a very different kind of souvenir, which has a cultural insight. So right there in the shop, in the supermarket, I realized that why not bring her like a box of sweets, but not any kind of sweets, but the sweets that are very nostalgic for Iranians, especially who grew up in 80s and maybe early 90s in Iran. And here is what we got, because my husband was with me and like he's the pro. So he grew up at the time, and that's why he also recommended some of the stuff. So one of them is kuluche, which is small cakes with walnut, cinnamon, sugar paste inside, filling. And then there is, actually the one that I should start with is this. This is called Madar biscuit, and I think this is the first biscuit that every Iranian child used to try in their life, because it's like the healthiest biscuit it is there in Iran, and they say it's suitable for kids. So yeah, that's the first sweet food that Iranian kids used to taste. And another biscuit is called Sagh Talai. This brand, this name is also very popular and is still very popular, and Iranians still eat it. And then there is this cake, which is called titop, and a lot of kids used to have this and milk, for example, for breakfast or for a snack. So this used to be a very popular snack, not like protein bars nowadays or this kind of thing, but yeah, back then they used to eat these kind of cakes. And then we have a wafer, rangarang. An interesting fact about it, even a few years ago, because it's like one wafer in the box, in the package, and it is very small, and the price used to be the same as a coin, or like the smallest coin or a banknote. And that is why sometimes in a supermarket, if they didn't have change, they would give you these. And personally, I don't like these because, well, to be honest, almost none of these things are healthy. And also we've got this. This is a chocolate cream, another one. But hazelnut cocoa cream. But the way this one is different from that one is that kids usually eat it straight away from the package. So they just open the cap and just put it in the mouth and eat it without anything, without putting it on bread or anything else. And you still can see kids in the streets that eat it like that. And this one, so this one looks like Kit Kat, but that's the Iranian version by the same brand. I think that this one and this one, so that's all the same brand. Yeah, that is it. So I still have to buy some dates. Dates, it's I think a very popular souvenir, and you can find all types of dates in a supermarket. And you can find like fresh ones, you can find dried ones, you can find different sweets made of dates. Like, for example, I really love the idea of date truffles, and of course nuts. One of the most popular souvenirs from Iran is, of course, nuts and dried fruits. And we are going to the Grand Bazaar right now to get some nuts and fruits for my family, and of course for ourselves. We don't go there much. Mostly we go there before the Iranian New Year, Nowruz. But this time we're making an exception and going there to get some souvenirs, some nuts for our trips as well. So let's go.